how did you identify Lockheed Martin when others weren't able to see the potential that you were able to see?
Well, you probably don't remember, but there was a war, the Israelis and the Egyptians in the early 70s, and the Egyptians were suddenly shooting the Israelis out of the sky. Now, that had to mean something was wrong because the Israelis had the best air force in the world, and the Egyptians certainly didn't. So, some research indicated to me it was because the Israelis, the Egyptians had electronic warfare, which was new, a new invention at the time. They got it from the Russians, and with electronic warfare, even the Egyptians could shoot the Israelis out of the sky. So I went down to Washington, and the Pentagon, guys in the Pentagon confirmed, yes, this is exactly what's been happening. And so we're going to put a lot of money into electronic warfare. We have to catch up, and we have to beat the Russians. I've asked them who were good at electronic warfare, and there were 2 or 3 names they gave me. So I jumped on a plane, went out to Lockheed, as was one of the names, and we bought a lot of Lockheed because they've said, yes, we are going to be the American experts in electronic warfare, and we're going to beat the Russians. And they did. They did. It took a while, but they did.
So you actually go and gather intelligence, basically, that others on Wall Street weren't willing to actually go out and do the groundwork or as much as you did?
Well, in a nutshell, yes. I mean, I don't want to be too boastful here, but not many other people even thought about that, as you pointed out. Lockheed was in bankruptcy. I brought it up with a group of investors once, and they sneered and snarled and said, who would invest in a stock like that? You know, that's absurd. Because Lockheed was in bankruptcy, which everybody knew. But it hurt my feelings, but we bought more because we knew what was happening.
And you said later you met that same gentleman, but you resisted the urge to tell him and brag about it.
I never brought it up to his face. No, I never did.